Excuse me, sir. You there? Would you like to game? Then game we shall.
Hey guys, what is going on? It's Mikey Mads, and I'm doing an update video on my ZDPS Witch Doctor. I'm not going to go into a lot of super detail, and I'm not going to make this too long and boring, so I'm just going to get right into it, guys. I'm going to show you what I've been doing recently and more up to date, and what's working well for me. So, as you can see, right now I'm running the Blackthorn setup, and this allows you to run Greater Rifts with a lot more ease. The set 4 bonus, which is making you immune to Desecrator, Molten Plague, and ground effects, things like that. It's really, really good, and it's honestly a must in my opinion for the maximum potential of damage mitigation. Something else to take note of that I would like to point out is that I actually have a trial key setup, and for the trial key setup you're going to be running Captain Crimson's Thrust, you're going to be running the Vigilante Belt, try to get max cooldown if you can on that. The S of Johan, again, try to get max cooldown on that if you can with Open Socket. And the Captain Crimson's Boots with the Think of the Deep offhand. You can use any offhand, honestly. Anything that's going to give you cooldown, try to get max if you can. I could roll max, but I just not worried about it. Anyway, so this setup is actually going to be best for maxing your cooldowns as much as possible, which lets you spam Mass Confusion, things like that, and ramp your party damage to the maximum potential available, which gives you a higher chance at Greater Rift keys. For rings, guys, try to use the Ring of Larceny, and try to use Ring of the Royal Grandeur with open sockets, and I use the Farian Amulet for the Greater Rifts themselves to make me immune to lightning abilities, but try to get an open socket on that as well. I typically run Storm Shield. You can use anything as long as you're smart, you play right, and you get your lockdown good. It's not 100% required. So for gems, guys, I'm using the gem of Efficacious Toxin. I'd say this is a must. I'm using the Gogok of Swiftness. I was running Moratorium previously a while back. But as you get into higher Greater Rifts, you start to realize there is no amount of damage reduction and or percent mitigation or resist or armor that's going to make you not get one shot. So any type of damage reduction is kind of pointless. So maxing your cooldown up to 15% more actually works better for you, simply because it allows you to spam your Spirit Walk more often, which gives you 3 seconds of immunity, which is the best, hands down the best damage mitigation you can have. Other than your Mass Fortify. So that's honestly why you want to do that, especially since they changed Spirit Walk now. Used to, after you took up to 50% of your max health and damage, it would drop you out of Spirit Walk and you would start getting hurt, but they changed it a few patches ago to where you would just stay in the Spirit Walk for the full duration and become completely immune, breaks you out of CC, walk through walls, really nice. Or Waller, I should say. Anyways, guys, for the third gem, I'm using Bane of the Trapped. This gem is going to boost your damage a little bit, which isn't entirely terrible. In Greater Rifts, you kind of want to get as much damage as you can, even as a ZDPS. You don't want to focus on damage entirely, but anywhere you can pick it up is not a bad thing. And this is going to give you an aura that slows enemies as well, on top of your Mass Confusion, or my bad, not Mass Confusion, but on top of your Horrify. And this is going to allow you to proc other people's Bane of the Trapped while they're using it, so it's a solid damage piece for you and your allies in your team, so it's really good. Anyways, guys, those are the 3 gems. That's the setup I've been using. Again, for trials, you have a specific setup here, and then for Greater Rifts, you have this specific setup right here. If you guys have any questions at all, you can look on my profile under my ZDPS Witch Doctor. That's the name of the character. This would be my ZDPS, and you can look at the gear that I'm using. As always, I appreciate you guys taking the time to watch my videos. If you guys like, please comment, subscribe. I'm actually going to be streaming a lot more. Stream is going to be up and going a lot more consistently. My internet has been upgraded, so it's not poor quality anymore, and I feel a lot more confident and happy about streaming. So if you guys haven't checked it out, there's actually a link on my main page to the right, and it's my Twitch account. Anyways, guys, as always, thank you so much for watching my videos. I appreciate all the positive support. If you guys have any questions at all, do not be afraid to ask and or let me know. And if you have any opinions or any advice of your own, as always, post it below. As always, guys, appreciate it, and I'll see you next time.